Hello, everyone. How's everyone's weekend? Very good. Did everyone have everyone go outside?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, medium, realista.
That is so good.
Yeah,
You guys should put that like this.
yeah. I didn't put as many because we have absences,
Okay.
so I didn't think we would need it. Evelyn, ¿te puedes mirar? Te gustó la- Fíjalo. Okay, first thing, I have 3 students. Carlos, you're one of them. Maribel will be joining us on Zoom soon, and Vianel, who is not here yet. So I will say this announcement later. Asegura de entrar a tu ESL library hoy, por favor. Hoy. I will say the same thing to Vianel and to Maribel. Okay. All right, so today we are reviewing, repasando, subject pronouns, pronombres sujetos que empezamos a discutir el miércoles, which we began to discuss on Wednesday. And we are also going to introduce object pronouns. También vamos a introducir pronombres objetos, que es un nuevo tipo de pronombre. Okay, so I also brought copies. Should I stop making copies for you?
I can, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Seven is for your group and this is for your group. Yeah. Okay. Okay, who was not here on Wednesday? Raise your hand. If you were not here on Wednesday. Okay, so we have Vero, Carlos, Angelica, Kiama. Who else was not here Wednesday? You were all Wednesday. Okay. So if you were here on Wednesday, please take out your object and subject pronoun sheet. This is what we will be referring to today in class. Okay, so for our subject pronouns, I'm going to do an activity. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to call some students to stand up, and I'm going to ask the rest of you what would be their subject pronoun. Okay. Voy a pedirle a unos estudiantes que se paren y entonces nosotros todos unidos vamos a tratar de averiguar cuáles son los pronombres sujetos de esas personas. Okay. All right. Erika, Judy, and Angelica, stand up. Okay. Class. What pronouns would you use and what sentence could you say about the 3 of them? They, what? They, what sentence can you say? We? They are also. They are. What? What are they doing? They're standing. They are standing, ¿verdad? Te estás parando, ¿verdad? Parado. Or they are in class, ¿verdad? They are in class. Or they are listening, ¿verdad? Porque they're listening, están escuchando. Or they are starting what? English class. Very good. They are starting English class, but it would be they. Why is it not we, Rodrigo?
Because the we is just subject.
We use you, ¿verdad? Nosotros.
Okay.
Incluye, ¿verdad? Very high. Very good. Okay, you can sit down. Thank you. Yeah, stand up. What is her pronoun? She. And what is the sentence we can say about Gabby? She is listening. Very good. Or she is working, right? Yes, right. She's in the classroom. Very good, Evelyn. Thank you, Gabby. Carlos, stand up. What subject pronoun can we use for Carlos? He. And what sentence can we say?
Use the sleeping.
Very good. What else can we say about Carlos?
He is tired.
He's tired. Very good. Very good. Or he is writing. ¿Verdad? Very good. Muy bien. Rodrigo, para tu nombre. No, Carlos, quédate parado, quédate parado. Okay. Stay standing. Okay, what subject pronoun can we use for that?
They.
They. Very good. And what sentence can we say?
They are.
They
They are thinking.
They are thinking. Very good. Or they're wearing black. ¿Verdad? They're wearing black. Or they're wearing hoodies. ¿Verdad? Porque they have a hoodie on. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to ask Evelyn, Veronica, and Lena. We're gonna stand up. Say, what sentence can I say for them, including me? We. So we, what's a sentence that I can use? We are. We're listening. Very good. We are standing, right? We are learning. Estamos aprendiendo. Very good. So we, the only thing the only time we use we is when it includes you. Okay? La única vez que usan we es cuando te incluye a ti. Piensen en nosotros. Nosotros incluye, ¿verdad? So it's the same thing in English. We includes you. If it does not include you, what do you use? They. Very good. And what about if we are talking about if we are talking about this? It. And what sentence can we say about this? It is blue. What else? What is this called? Pencil what? What's this called? ¿Cómo se llama esto en inglés? Pencil case. Pencil case. Pencil case. Okay, that's what we call the seat too. Oh, vente para acá. Okay, so what about if we have a sentence with Erika can stand up and Sheila can stand up. Okay, so, perdón, si dije Erika, I said Emily, I said Erika. Erika, what's the word of Thank you, sorry. Okay, so what pronoun would Evelyn use talking about Sheila? If you are talking about to her, I just said it. You? You, because you're talking to her, right? So say, you are standing. You are listening. You are learning. Okay? You could also say, Erika, can you stand up for a second? You could also say, you are learning. You are both learning. Or you are both standing. ¿Verdad? O sea que se puede usar el you. Hey, you can go sit up. So you can use you as a singular. Or you can use okay? Everyone understand that? You can use it on both. Podemos usarlo en ambos. Okay? Gracias. Fíjense ya. Okay. So now I'm going to write a sentence on the board, and I'm going to call on you to come change it into a pronoun. Okay? Okay. Judy. Judy. I'm gonna call random students. How can I change this sentence using a subject pronoun? What would you change? Let's read the sentence. Carlos, Veronica, and I are learning. What would you change the pronoun? ¿Qué parte de la oración cambiaría a pronombre? Ajá, dime. ¿Ya? ¿Eso es todo? ¿Qué significa eso? En inglés. Yo. Ajá. Así que, ¿qué cambiarías a tu pronombre? Pero, ¿cuál tres cosas cambiaría? Subraya, ¿verdad? Ajá. Muy bien. ¿Y qué sería? Very good. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. Ajá. We. We. Ajá. Ajá. Let me get it. I think I have a new one, so you can use yours. And then the first day, and now
Real school for that too.
we have so many.
I know, so wait, a half of them are probably dead. Also, that are on the ledges.
Okay. Let me go find another one from another.
I'll do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll go and try it. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Judy. We are learning. ¿Verdad? Cambia a we. Very good. Okay. We're going to do another sentence. Gabby. She is teaching. So how would you change, underline what you would change and change it to a pronoun?
These are good ones.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good, Gabby. She is teaching. Very good. And we would change Lena for she. Very good. One more. How about Janet? Underline what you would change and then write the sentence on the bottom.
Model is born.
Mhm.
It is what?
Ajá, subrayame lo que cambiaría. Ajá, very good. Lo mismo que vas arriba. Ajá. Very good. So it eats his bone. Very good, Janet. The dog turned into it. El perro se cambia a it. Very good. What about Shayna?
Rodrigo is he is working.
Very good. Very good.
Rodrigo for he.
Uh-huh. Very good. Oh, yeah. And let's try. Trying to think about how would I say a sentence. Let's try this. Okay. Who would like to come change this one? Anelka. Ready? Mhm. Very good. Ajá. Mira mi puntuación final. Very good. Muy bien. They are amazing because we are changing Mary, Bob, and Robin. Okay? So they, we're going to include it, right? We're not including ourselves. And let's see how we can do a sentence using the last one.
Should
Thank
I
you.
read?
Yes,
Okay.
please. So I'm trying to do a sentence with you. So you, because you would be, if I wrote Vianen, for example, you would still probably change it to she. So we want to say, remember when you're using you, you're saying it as a direct sentence to someone. Cuando usan you, es cuando estamos usando algo directo para la persona. You are sitting, y es directo hacia ti. No es sencillamente hablando de la persona como es he, she, it, they, and we. Okay, you or I. Por ejemplo, you are going to be late. Tú vas a estar tarde. Es un mandato directo en vez de una oración como las demás. ¿Ves la diferencia? So that's when you usually use the pronouns you as a singular or as a plural. Okay. Okay, any questions? Does everyone understand the subject pronouns? Pretty good? Okay. Let's talk about our object pronouns. Vamos a hablar de los pronombres objetos. Okay, if everyone turns to the page that I gave, this one, you will see, and everyone has this paper, correct? Shayla, I have some extra copies that are meant to be for students. So I definitely know some people are missing it. Eric, Miriam lo tiene? Okay. Aneli lo tiene, Erika, okay, perfect. So when we have object pronouns, you will see in your paper that they're very different than the subject pronouns. The difference in object pronouns is that object pronouns come after the noun. Y vienen después del verbo. After the verb. Object pronouns. Okay. So, for example, the sentence, my mother feeds them every morning. Where is the object pronoun in the sentence? Them, very good. Them is what, it could be anyone, right?
Yeah.
But what do we know about them? Look at your paper. When do you use them? Is it singular or plural? Plural. So we can say, an example would be, my mother feeds Lina, Carlos, and Evelyn every morning. So all I did was, change Lina, Carlos, and Evelyn for them. Okay, that would be the object pronoun. Now, what is the difference? The difference between this sentence, which is the subject pronoun, and this one, which is an object pronoun, is that the subject starts the sentence. is what the sentence or the pronoun is about. ¿Verdad? Comienza la oración y es de quién estamos hablando. It eats his bone. Estamos hablando de it, de the dog, ¿verdad? Acá reciben la acción. They receive something. In this case, what do they receive? Feed. They eat. ¿Verdad? They get food. ¿Verdad? That's what they receive. Reciben comida. Feed who? Them. Okay? O sea que it goes always after the verb. Okay, so for example, where is my verb in this sentence? Where's the action? ¿Dónde está la acción? Feed. Exactly. This is my verb. Why is it my verb, Miriam? What? ¿Por qué esto es un verbo? ¿Qué es un verbo en español? Una acción, ¿verdad? O sea que si nosotros no podemos parar y hacerlo, movernos y hacer esa acción, quiere decir que es un verbo, ¿verdad? Como una acción. So if it's a verb, we know feed is darle de comer algo, ¿verdad? Eso lo podemos hacer todos nosotros. Por ende, es una acción, it's a verb, right? So if the first thing you do is find your verb. Lo primero que quieres hacer es encontrar tu verbo. ¿Cuál es la acción en la oración? Y entonces vas a ver, ok, ¿dónde tenemos, where do we have the names or the subject, or the nouns after the verb? ¿Dónde tenemos esos sustantivos, persona, lugar, idea, etcétera, después del verbo? Esa es la diferencia entre este y este. Este es antes del verbo, verb, is, before, and this is after. Okay, that's the number one difference. Esa es la diferencia número uno. The second difference, well, those are all for you. Those are all for your group. The second difference is that this one is what starts the sentence. This is what the sentence is about. And this one is the one that's receiving the action. Okay, recibiendo la acción. Okay. Así que esa es la gran diferencia entre object pronouns and subject pronouns. Okay. We're going to talk about them more, but I want to make sure everyone understands the basic of it. Quiero estar segura que vamos a darle más práctica, pero quiero estar segura que todo el mundo entiende lo básico de entre subject pronouns and object pronouns. Okay. So another sentence can be, for example, we have, let's talk about all of the different subject pronouns. So we have singular and we have plural, right? So we have, I'm just following this, siguiendo esto solamente, okay? We have me, so it's not I, it's me, para object pronoun. Also, we have you again, tienen you de nuevo. We have him, we have her, and we have it. Okay, that would be our singular object pronouns. Okay, our plural would be us, you, and them. Okay, that would be your plural. So that's why we said, feed me like Carlos and Evelyn feeds them every morning. Because them is plural. Okay, if we were just talking about one person, and she said, my mother feeds Lena every morning, what would be the correct pronoun? Feeds her. So feeds her every morning. Okay, because we're changing Lena for her. Okay, and Lena is receiving the food. Lena está recibiendo la comida. Okay, we can also say, let's do another sentence. We can also say, okay, Diana cooks for her daughter. How can we use that sentence? What is the noun?
Yeah.
Right? Or we can say, Diana cooks for Lisa. Can I get a little easier? So now, which is our object pronoun? Who's receiving something? Luisa, ¿verdad? Luisa está recibiendo qué? La comida, ¿verdad? ¿Que quién está cocinando? Diana, ¿verdad? So Luisa is receiving something. So she can be our object pronoun because it goes after the verb, right? What's our verb? Cooks, right? Cooks is our verb. So what is an object pronoun that we can use for Luisa? Her. So Diana cooks for her. Okay, we're using this one. This is the feminine, ¿verdad? Femenino. Him would be for masculine, masculino. It would be for baker, a pencil case, a dog, a cat, an animal or a thing, ¿verdad? Un animal o una cosa. What about you? Other people, right? Singular, right? Only singular and plural. Same thing as subject pronoun. And then me, talking about me, right? So I can say Diana, if I say Diana cooks for Lina, I can say Diana cooks for me. Okay, if I'm talking about me, I. Okay, we can also say, if let's say we're going to use us, right? We can say, Carlos, give me a sentence with us. Or not using us, but usando nombre. Como aquí. Cualquier nombre. What is a sentence we can do? Cooks, remember? She, Vero cooks for is it us? So Vero cooks for, ¿cuál es el nombre de su nene? For Vanessa and me. Vanessa and I, ¿verdad? Okay, how can we change that sentence to us? Vero cooks for us. Esto se comería us. Nuevamente te incluye, right? Nosotros en sujeto pronombre, es en pronombre objeto. O sea, que te incluye. I, if you're talking I and you're including yourself, you're going to use us. If it's not including yourself, you're going to use them. Lo mismo que acá. Lo mismo. Con we and they. Lo mismo. Ok. Uno te incluye y uno no te incluye. Ok. What about, let's say, let's try another sentence. Let's say, dentist told Evelyn it's a little hard. We're gonna do it together. The dentist told Evelyn to open your mouth. What sentence? Look at this word right here. Where's your verb? What's the verbo? Told. Me dijo. ¿Verdad? Dijo, decir. The dentist told Evelyn to open your mouth. Told her to open your mouth. ¿Verdad? Le dijo, abre tu boca. ¿Verdad? You will change Evelyn for her. What about The server brought Shayla and Janet a sandwich. Where's the verb?
Bro.
Brought. Very good. Mati, I'm going to have to find you a chair.
Oh,
You are out. You sure? This might be a two-person operation. Mary, do you want to come?
I'll find.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We need more chairs. Okay. So we have the server brought Shayla and Janet a sandwich.
The server brought them.
Very good. Okay, Rodrigo brought them a sandwich. Shayla and Janet se convierten en them. Them. Because no te incluye, right? We're not including ourselves. Very good. What about the woman took the dog to the vet? Where's my action? Reina, ¿dónde está mi verbo? Took, very good. Took, llevó, ¿verdad? And what is our pronoun? It. ¿Qué tiene la oración? Está muy descentrado.
The woman took it to
The vet. Very good, Yanel. The woman took it, ¿verdad? To the vet. A perro, ¿verdad? It se comienza el pronombre. Very good, right here. Okay. Does everyone understand the object pronouns? La diferencia es, fíjense en todas estas oraciones. I'm going to say this in Spanish to make sure everyone understands this. Fíjense en todas estas oraciones. The woman took it to the vet. Primero que nada, lo primero que van a notar, está en el medio o al final de la oración. Siempre al principio de la oración. Esa es la primera diferencia que van a notar. La segunda diferencia siempre va a estar cerca o después del verbo. Siempre después del verbo. Porque va a recibir la acción. Por ende, siempre va a estar después del verbo. ¿Ok? Van a buscar el sustantivo que está después del verbo. Aquí van a buscar el sustantivo que comienza la oración antes del verbo. ¿Ok? Los dos se usan mucho. No hay uno que se usa más que otro. Mucho. ¿Ok? Pronouns, the best thing I can advise, lo mejor que les puedo recomendar, es memorizarse esta tablita. It's to memorize this table. So you know, I, he, she, it, we, you, they. You remember it, okay? Or me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Okay? The where I see the biggest mistakes with pronouns, donde veo los errores más grandes con los pronombres, muchas veces me confunden el sexo. Me dicen his or him cuando están hablando de una mujer, o me dicen we and them, they me lo mezclan porque sin pensar que me está incluyendo así mismo. ¿Ok? Así que ojo con de quién están hablando la oración. La oración siempre les deja saber, ¿estamos hablando de un hombre o estamos hablando de una mujer? ¿Ok? The woman, the dentist, it could be either, right? But you're talking about Evelyn, it's a woman. The server brought Shayla and Janet, them. Doesn't matter if it's a male or female, it's plural. ¿Verdad? Plural. So the dog, you know, is it. Rodrigo, you know, is he. So be careful with the nouns. Is it a feminine? Is it a masculine? Is it an animal or a thing? Y entonces saben cuál uso de estos. Okay, but that's the biggest mistake I see, is that people add a male pronoun to a female name, or the other way around, a female pronoun to a male name. Okay, so just be careful with that. And take your time. That's the biggest, I also see people rushing to say the sentence and then they forget their pronouns. Okay, so take your time saying the sentences or writing your sentences. Tómense su tiempo cuando escriben y dicen las oraciones y fíjense bien qué están diciendo. Porque ahí es cuando veo los más errores más grandes. Okay, so that way you can have your correct pronoun. Because they make a big difference when you're saying your sentence with an incorrect pronoun. It makes a big difference, Gaby.
Lina, ¿y puedes como mezclar los dos? Como por ejemplo del ejemplo del dentista. He told her to open your mouth.
Yes.
¿Es correcto?
You can definitely have both. That's a very good question. You can say, he told her to open your mouth. And he is a subject pronoun, and her would be an object pronoun. So you can have both in one sentence, okay? But this is starting the sentence, is before the verb, ¿verdad? Antes del verbo, and this is after the verb and receiving the action. Y recibiendo la acción. Okay, that's how you know which one is which. Y también, if you know these by heart, you will identify them easier. Si te los memorizas, lo vas a poder reconocer más fácil. Okay? It's a great question. Any other questions? Okay, so now we are going to go into our groups. Ooh, 5 minutes only, like perfect. We're going to go into our groups. And we are going to do some object pronouns, small groups. Okay, we're going to work with object pronouns. So I would like you to take your things because other people are going to use your desk. Bring your pencil, your notebook, and anything you need to write. Cualquier cosa que necesitan para escribir. You want to take colorful pencils, whatever you want. We are going to have our 3 groups. Judy, Evelyn, Erika, Reina, Miriam, and Angelica with Bob. Aneli, Yanel, Sheila, Veronica, Gaby, and Maribel with Robin. And Matty, Janet, Carlos, Rodrigo with Mary. Okay. Where do you guys want to move? Okay, perfect.
I'll go that way.
Hi, Maribel. And what they need to do
So get everyone.
Yes.
Then they write
So does it make sense? Johnson, yeah.
Okay.
So why don't you write a complete section? Right on the board for Maribel. So object pronouns, Maribel, I'll write the sentence here and you can tell me what, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know anything?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay, we'll talk. I'm gonna read it and then we'll decide what we think is easiest. Okay.
There's black over here.
Okay,
See
thank
if
you.
you can find
Comment
separate
here. Oh, that's me.
pronouns
I'm
from
gonna
the
divide
verbs.
you 2 and 2. We'll just do this.
Okay.
So there's a subject.
So can you see that?
Object.
Yes, thank you. One moment.
Ricardo.
Really likes Mary. is her, he's really likes Mary.
You could, that's the subject pronoun, right? He, but the object pronoun comes after the verb, and the verb is,
Really? Oh, likes?
yeah. So what would be the object pronoun?
Is
Ricardo?
his really?
Ricardo really likes, how would you change that word?
Okay, for her.
Yes,
Ricardo really likes her.
her. Okay.
Worry about first, object or
So pick a verb and a pronoun, and then you have to think of a subject. So pick a card.
Okay.
Say start with a verb. It's a verb, use the verb.
So, I don't know if you can see it. I can't take this place anymore.
Okay.
Okay. You want this one?
I cannot take
So every time you hear.
this place anymore. The verb is take
Yep.
and this maybe I is
I is the subject, right?
my
So I can't take, so the object pronoun comes after the verb, right?
okay.
I know that. So I can't take this place anymore.
Okay.
Can you think of
Place. Okay.
this place? What word would you use to replace?
It
Yes, yes. So you would say, I can't
can't take it
anymore.
anymore. Okay.
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 We'll do another. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So Bob went on vacation with Joe.
Can you please move a little bit? Yeah. Thank you.
That better? Okay. Oh, now I can see.
Thank you. Went on vacation with joy. Okay, the verb is went.
Yes.
The object pronouns it's Joe. Changes Bob went on vacation with her. With his.
With who? With who?
With
With
her. No,
Joe.
he's. Is woman or?
It's a man. So with Diego.
Oh,
So
okay.
happy. Okay.
Bob went on vacation with his.
What would I?
The
You do
object pronoun for
for Joe.
Joe is
What if it was this?
his. Mhm.
What if it was Mary? Bob went on vacation with Mary.
Her.
On vacation with, I think
Her.
her. That's correct. And if Bob went on vacation with Joe, he went on vacation with him.
With him.
Him. That's the object pronoun. Okay?
Can you write, please? Him.
Yes.
Okay, I'm confused. Him.
Okay.
Him. And for female. If for female is him.
Yes.
Her.
For For a female, it's her, and for a male, it's him.
Can you write here for female, please? Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's do one more.
Or you can say, Sally.
I'm confused with possessives.
Okay, 1 second.
Thank you.
So,
Okay, yes. Oh, can you show me a little more? No, bro. What is
Brooke,
the first? What is the first name?
Brooke,
Brock?
here, you know what I'll do? Just to keep
Okay.
it simple.
Okay, more short.
Mary,
No, can you move, please? More. Okay, thank you. Mary read a long book in one night. Okay. The verb is read
right?
a long book in one night. Long book
Yeah,
is the
object, right?
object pronoun.
And what would you
It.
change it to?
For it.
Yes. Mary read it in one night.
Mhm.
Okay. So do you have this paper?
No,
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure.
thank you.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
One question.
Yes.
Why not is reads? Mary reads it in one night.
You know
Why
what?
not it
That's
is?
That's a very good question, because they're referring to the past tense.
Okay.
The word, so if you said today, or, you know, Mary reads a book right now, that would be reads.
Oh, okay. It's in the present. And the present is in the past is
Yes.
not
You
change
might
the form.
say, last night, Mary read the book. So it's the past tense,
Oh, okay.
okay?
Mhm. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So we'll, let me just see. Can you see it?
Sister
Contacted?
contacted my sister yesterday.
Okay.
Contacted is my verb.
Yeah.
My sister is the object pronoun. Object pronoun is Nestor contracted her yesterday.
Yes, that's correct. Contacted her. And if it was Nestor contacted my brother yesterday, what would you say?
Nestor contacted her yesterday. My
But
sister.
what if it was Nestor contacted my brother?
Okay.
My
Nestor
sister?
contracted him yesterday.
Very good. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Only two cars. And then this is-
Okay.
Mr. Perez eat on an apple. Eat is the verb and apple is the object pronouns. Mr. Perez
Eight.
eats ate ate it.
Yes. Ate it yesterday, right? Or
Oh.
ate it, period. Yeah, no yesterday. Oh, here's a good one. Okay.
Carla cooks for her children. Cooks is the verb. Her children. Her children is object pronouns. Carla cooks for us.
That, if you said us, that would need to include you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Carla cooks for them.
Yes. That makes sense. Carla cooks for them. Now, if you said Carla cooks for. So now we can change that sentence.
Okay, Carla cooks for my sister and me. Cooks is the verb and a change for us. Carla cooks for us.
That's right. Great. Let's see.
Yeah.
Janelle drives her husband to work. Drives is the verb and her husband is the object pronouns. A switch for Janelle drives him
Yes, that's
to work.
great. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, this top one.
My mother loves to cook for Susanna. My mother loves is the verb and object pronounces Susanna, and my mother loves to cook for him, for her.
For her, Susanna is a girl, right?
For her.
I'm just gonna step away and check on the other people in the group, okay?
Okay, give me only a copy, the 2 sentences, the Vianel drives, please.
Yes.
I need copy. Vianel drives. Drives.
Her husband.
Thank you. And other is, and the first, my mother loves, my mother loves to cook for Susana. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. I got it. Thank you.
okay, good.
Last page, folks.
I gave you a large sweetheart.
Hurry, is the subject is hiding in the following, and there is no time to.
You walk through.
Subject.
Pay attention to this person. Everything I got. I gave you a lollipop. Yo te di a ti.
Her brother is on.
Yes, got it. Very
Yeah,
good.
there's your verb.
So is there anything? Of course, because I love you, yeah,
Right?
and I.
After the verb, but I put it there.
Not
I gave you both.
not lollipop. You
Make them
are sweet and kind. See that.
Right. As you think about it, referring to the person. Yeah.
Are not going to lie.
No, because it means just one, so that's person. Exactly. So when you get the two, I drank one cup of coffee. I drank it.
Last
Right?
no reply.
Cuando está hablando de una tercera persona, I gave her.
And then she.
Excellent. No, that's great.
So you es como un mandato. Y algo que tú estás diciendo a esa persona.
Okay.
For one,
So that's probably a person,
for two,
right? The person who owns the dog
having
is
some
the
lots of
owner.
people,
So it would be him. Oh, so, you know, that's a good, it refers to something that's not a person. The person is either him or her. So if, you know, so you would, you could say, my dog played with her, but it says his, so that means it's a man, right? So it's, well, actually, it doesn't mean it's a man.
Yeah, but you're on the right. It's giving them the tip. It's giving them the tip.
Yeah, so you could say my dog played with her. If the owner was a girl, right? And we don't know whether the owner is a girl or a boy, but we assume it's a person as opposed to a thing, right? Does that make sense?
And we want to change it to a product. And write it in your.
Vianel drives her husband to work. Vianel
Oh.
Así que puede ser
That means more than one, right?
him.
If my dog played with my children, you would say, my dog played with them. Because it's plural, more than one. This is only one, so it's him. H-I-M.
One sentence. Change the object now.
Okay, so let's look at something else. My sister played with her. The dog played with his owner. The dog played with him.
Era cuando era
Okay.
chiquita.
Oh, okay.
Y colores este.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good.
Esto nunca lo toco.
Thank you. No, you're welcome.
But then painting is not a person.
So I have one example. So I'm down to this last paragraph here. Okay, on the first page, on this one, right here. Okay. So this I am sorry to say.
Oh,
this is
her children.
Masculine. But
If it was,
Yeah.
but Carla takes her son.
Ella Ella, yo tengo a Beca y María, la número Marina llega con la Úsala, porque esa va a ser muy exitosa.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so that's what.
Okay, now you're gonna write sentences.
They use lots of words.
So now you're gonna write 5 sentences
So you guys.
using object pronouns. Okay? Cuando acabes vas a hacer 5 oraciones con ellas.
So you have to.
She drives her husband. Yes, her husband.
Subject.
Ajá. ¿Y cuál es su esposa aquí?
The verb can be go, walk, or study, or stand up, or.
Mira, mira,
There's a verb.
¿cuál es? Him.
Let's see.
Him. Muy bien. To work. Exactamente. I just told him to start writing.
Oh, okay, good. So I'll do some more here.
If you're the subject, then you
All right.
say I.
Let me see if I can find some tougher ones for you.
My understanding is it's a sentence, but it doesn't have.
Because she drives him.
Okay.
En her husband, dice her. Tiene tipo de pertenencia a ella. Ahora vas a hacer 5 oraciones.
Well, then,
Okay? You can do it.
I don't know if we did this one. I erased everything. Can you read that?
Yes, beautiful. So let's,
How about us?
let's all look
His
at,
his owner.
let's.
What? Ah, very good.
Okay,
It
well,
plays
first-
So Carla cooks for her children.
My brother Charles Jackson for my
Carla cooks for the children. Cooks is the verb. Her children switch for him.
Yes, that's right. Excellent.
So what are you replacing? Yep.
Great.
Let
Let me find another one here. Oh, okay.
So this is to be replaced with. Is that an option? or something?
How about, okay, there's 4 you. Lena helps us. Lena helps us.
You.
Helps is the verb.
Work. You is the subject. And it's hard because they can go.
The dog play with his owner. Play is a verb with his owner. The dog play with him.
That's right. And just for your information, so we don't actually know if his owner is a man or a woman, right?
Yeah,
You
but
could say her, well, yes, but it's really,
his.
his refers to the dog,
Mhm.
right? So it actually could be her also, which is a little confusing.
Mhm.
Because if the dog's owner was Mary, a woman, right? You would still say the dog played with his owner. And we could say the dog played with his owner, who is Mary, right?
Mhm.
So then what you would say is the dog played with her, right? Because we've learned that the owner is Mary.
Mhm.
Okay. And then if we said the dog played with his owner, who is Tom, then we would say the dog played with him, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, okay.
So this is what Janet did. So she said, yeah, so
The professor called on Carlos and James. The professor called on them.
Yes. Right. Okay, so now you can, let me just make sure this is right. So you all are right. So see if you can write 5 sentences
Okay.
and use an object pronoun in each of the 5 sentences. So you could say, you know,
Okay. Um, can you show me, please, one more time the last sentence, the professor?
yes,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So now see if you can make up 5 sentences
Okay.
that have an object pronoun. So, you know, you would say the professor called on them, the dog played with him, something like that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Great.
But you could also use names.
on that, there's a second one. This sentence here. Who said the
Are
trash?
you is one or
Said-
both?
Said-
It's the same word. You
Said-
or
Said
you.
you should trash my garden. What's another word you want to replace my garden? Yeah.
You and.
So you want to make it short, you don't write a lot of words. Who said you could trash it?
So that's one, and if it's not, you're adding S to be students.
You is when it's direct, like to.
Where she teaches.
So,
Remember,
I'm gonna give you a
teacher too.
It's not the same as in Spanish.
I should have corrected it before.
To in
So,
Spanish is only.
remove the TL, erase those
Can be
Qs. She just teaches. Okay, so. So then let's teach
And then
students.
it's
Oh,
like
teaches.
ellos.
Oh, good. Carlos.
Yeah. Read that and see if that can be replaced.
Policía ayuda a esos gatos. No, esos gatos, ¿verdad? En español. Es lo mismo en inglés. Lo mismo.
Well, right before
Oh, how
that,
about this?
okay, your turn, okay, as a good man, I'm thinking for a moment that Bill would agree to stay with
Tiene que
the
memorizar.
teacher. Instead of the teacher, we wanted to make that an object.
No,
You
it's
can
all
Let's
good.
say that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Yeah, doesn't that sound right? So, when he returned home as a good man, I'm thinking for a moment that Belle would agree to stay with him. Instead of the teacher.
You know what, if we wanted the future to be happy, that would say, well, with that.
Okay? You guys get that one? We wrote like a place creature.
Yesterday in the past, we listen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but today, you listen. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
My
Nice.
son.
Sounds right too, right?
Cook.
Belle would agree to stay
Yeah.
with the teacher, Belle would agree to stay with him.
Starbucks. Work.
Him.
Porque está hablando.
Oh, is that what you're trying to say? Oh, funny. Yeah, okay, the game.
That is true.
But Simon.
But that's still good.
Or actually,
That,
I
yeah.
just say.
And that's good.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
practice
For you.
So like, Rodrigo said, the merchant delivered Belle to the east. What can you do with the merchant?
So let's see.
Does it have to say the merchant or can it be a subject pronoun?
No hace la
Subject pronoun and the merchant. What would be that?
Okay, well, let's see. Okay, so it's B-A-K.
So we put subject pronoun, that's good.
Isabel, you know, right, yeah.
They wanted not to say words, they are using a lot of.
Okay, for us.
My friend,
My son cooks dinner for them.
You know,
my
like
friend
the
did it
beast
on the
is.
Fixed.
My
E,
friend did
is
it.
there. Up E.
Like. if you
My
say
friend
right
did
now,
it.
I know, it's hard. E,
is really big, you know,
Easy.
it just balances it.
Yep.
Subject pronouns can be-
Her.
That way you
No
can,
S.
Let's see any others.
Fixed her car this morning.
very good. Muy bien, Miriam.
Carlos, Joe, and actually, that would be I. It's so confusing. Oh,
The very last sentence, somebody will say what object.
So,
The second page, the very last sentence. Start
You're
with
ready?
please.
Oh, so you, okay, so the long way would be my brother Travis to Jackson for my wedding, right? Said just write the program, right? Yes, okay, but that's great, okay. Yeah, so here I would say, Isabel bakes the cake for my daughter and me, right? And then you would say us, yeah. So my son cooks dinner,
The last
for them, you could say, for my children, maybe. You were a car this morning. Actually, this would be,
¿Cuál es el pronombre de esta oración? Sí
it
tenemos.
this morning, right? So erase her car, and erase her,
Every day.
right?
Yeah.
You don't need her. So you know what would be fun to do? Fun. I hope it's fun. So I'm gonna, okay, yeah, so what I'm gonna do, or, and I'm gonna write,
Even though
I,
there's.
right, this one. No, that's the right pronoun. Isabel, they for us, so that would be, or you could say.
Close for them. Perfect.
Right?
No, it's definitely she.
My son cooks dinner for my children.
More than one word. What would be a good option pronoun? Yeah.
Carlos, Jair, and I focus on you. So, you're looking at, so you could, if you're speaking to Maria, otherwise that might almost also be, okay, we cook for, well, that's right. You could also, if you were saying to her, Carol Shader and I cook for her, right? Or we cook for you. Does that make sense? So the same thing here, right?
You know what, and if you want now, let's throw in some subject, either subject or objects, whatever you want to talk.
Right? My son cooks for.
And those are many more subjects.
Yes.
So let's go right to the third. We are, we should write this.
Yeah, no, whatever, if you're not done.
Okay, I kind of got back. All right, you are correct. Okay. Okay, just remember you want to substitute our objects.
I wrote it down. So we wrote the real.
We want to write.
I did a lot with her, so she's writing 5.
Perfect.
¿Puede checármela?
Sí. Children play with me. Perfect. The computer does not work for them. Te lo voy a reescribir aquí. The computer does not work for them.
Okay.
Today's work for a long time. Today work for my daughter is with us. Lena helps them. Esta está incorrecta. La de today's work for a long time. Podemos decir.
Today works for it? No.
No, porque necesitas un sustantivo para poder cambiarlo a pronombre. O sea que puede ser.
Okay, so I go to the store for one tomato. I go to the store for it. I go to the store, yeah.
Teaching them, porque ellos están recibiendo la acción.
Okay.
Porque ellos están recibiendo tu enseñanza. ¿Entiendes,
Okay.
verdad?
Sí, sí, sí. Gracias, tu ayuda.
Nada. Okay.
Ooh, that's a
just
bad. I
gotta
don't know how
correct.
you did that.
Yeah. I just corrected a word. Anytime you need it, just let me know.
Okay. So you're good to go, right?
Yeah,
Good.
I'll check. Thank you.
Great. Oh, yeah.
My son cooked dinner for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Pays for us.
I think
And my
we should
daughter
You're right. Different subject pronouns. So we already say.
Yes. Yes.
We would say I am. You know what I mean? Like try to-
Es like I'm gonna ver acá en los bizcochos, ¿sabes? Yes.
You.
Ya mañana empieza la casa de negocio.
Yes, that's perfect. My children, right? We are very busy.
The Star Plus works for us. The game is going to be perfect.
Well, let's see.
For them, muy bien.
Oh,
I read one interesting.
They are working.
Yeah.
Interesting. I read one interesting book. I read it. Muy bien. Ellie read her story every night. Ellie reads for her every night. Can I write it? O como que perfect.
Subject.
Muy bien. My dog plays with it.
Every day.
Acuérdate, todo lo mío que vas a escribir.
You can write every day.
And we break underlying subject.
So my dog plays with it. Si estamos solamente cambiando, si quieres cambiar ambos, she plays with,
Right? Okay.
sabemos que son cosas. Una cosa ya me está cambiando para complicarte más todavía. They practice it every subject. Sí, ahí, it's great. That's all I hear that. I told him to take it easy, but Karen is changing colors. Subjects for my You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
One of these
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
talks to us. Okay, Erica talks to us, perfect. Okay.
So, just for this one, just so when you find out there for us, yeah, which is more than one person, right?
Chair, I can bring all that.
We work for them,
Pick somebody's
all
name.
those people someday, right? Spend it.
Déjame cambiar ahora.
Right? My boss told you,
Rosa?
going to underline it could be,
Yeah.
my boss, well, you is the,
Abla, right?
So that's why.
yes.
Try for.
So one more.
Yeah, very good. Working.
Yeah.
See what I'm
So
saying?
think about it, not using the pronoun first. So like if you want to, is it in the desk you want to talk about? Okay, so tell me about what color is this?
Red, it's not red, but.
Class.
So.
Okay.
The desk is brown.
We have about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna pause our groups. I'm gonna stop our groups for a second because I wanna make sure everyone understands one thing that I forgot to mention. Quiero asegurarme que todo el mundo entiende esto, que se me olvidó mencionarlo y el grupo de atrás lo encontró. Okay, so when we have it, cuando estamos usando el it, you know that it is only singular, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, we're talking about a dog, a person, a thing, not a person, thing. We can be talking about paper, a cat, a dog, etc. ¿verdad? But it's only singular. When you're talking about two things, like 2 sandwiches, 2 cups of coffee, we're going to use them. Okay, not it. Con ese. Okay, because It means something else. Esto significa otra cosa. Esto significa algo le pertenece a lo que vamos a entrar más en detalle en un futuro. Pero esto no significa pronombre plural. Okay? So what you would use when you have two, right? 2 cups of coffee, 2 sandwiches. Cuando tenemos 2 cosas, vamos a usar Gina ate them. Okay, so them is used for multiple things, para muchas cosas o personas. Okay, I drank them for 2 cups of coffee. Okay, so plural it igual a them. Quiero que todo el mundo escriba en su libreta. Everyone should write that down. El plural it is them. Okay? It was one that I forgot to mention. That is very important. Okay? Any questions? Any burning questions? ¿Alguna pregunta que le esté quemando en querer sacarla? Porque no entiende. Everyone understands when you can use object pronouns. Todo el mundo entiende cuándo se usan los objetos pronombres. Yo sé que escuchen bien la pregunta, No les estoy preguntando si saben cómo usarlo. Les estoy preguntando si saben cuándo se usa. Son diferentes preguntas. ¿Ok? Se usan cuando estamos hablando de algo que se recibe. You drank, ¿qué recibió? Dos tazas de café, gracias, Vero. Recibió 2 sándwiches. ¿Ok? No estamos antes del verbo, estamos después del verbo. ¿Ok? Así que eso es lo que quiero que salgamos. Que entiendan cuándo se usa el subject pronoun, que discutimos la semana pasada, y cuándo se usa el object pronoun. Antes del verbo, después del verbo.
Sí, eso es antes del verbo, ¿no?
Sí, y siempre, usualmente es la primera cosa con
Sí, con la que empieza la oración.
Nina is teaching. She is teaching. Nina is teaching to her class. Nina is teaching to them. ¿Verdad? Them sería este. She or Nina sería este. ¿Verdad?
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to continue on Wednesday. Don't miss class. No falte. Porque esto es importante y vamos a seguir pasando. Don't forget ESL Library. Necesito que entres a ESL Library.
Pero no hay tarea.
No hay tarea, como tengo a todos los estudiantes en ESL Library, no puedo dar la asignación a menos que tenga a todos.
Good night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye, Bob. Bye, Robert.
Bye, Mary. Vamos a hacer eso. Pero yo necesito cosas que me llaman tiempo. Porque si me llaman mi celular y yo lo veo por la noche, a lo mejor no voy a recordar. Y de esta manera se puede llamar aquí, allá. Y ahí mismo escribo porque tengo todo este nombre. Oye, que si me escriben en el celular, que espere la otra. Sí, que espere la otra que va a venir. Ok. Nosotros damos, ha sido un éxito. Jueves enamorada.
Wednesday, Wednesday.
Sí, de video lo que te recomendaría es un programa que se llama Adobe Premiere. Pero es un poco complicado usarlo.
Sí, la cosa es esa porque
iMovie. ¿Sabes cuál es iMovie? iMovie es bien fácil. Thank you, Robert. iMovie es bien fácil y lo puedes bajar de internet. Pero lo puedes usar definitivamente.
Are you okay if I put name tags
Yes.
on people?
Yes,
I-
please
I'm
do.
clueless.
I brought them on Wednesday, but we ran out and I
Okay,
didn't have
good.
any more.
I have a
So
tag.
definitely,
So, okay.
please do so. Feel free. And
Thank you.
anything, Robin, anything that makes you like
Okay.
get to know
Great,
everyone,
great, great.
please do.
Good.
iMovie es el que más te recomiendo porque es fácil y no vas a tardar un siglo aprender cómo usarlo.
yo usaba varios antes, pero sabes que como mi computadora no era para como era normal para una casa,
Ajá.
cuando se llena con tantos videos, se bloquea la computadora. Y ya no podía yo, ¿cómo se dice? Como quemar, o sea, como comprimir los videos en el disco, no los así, porque estaban muy llenos.
A mí me pasa eso con mi computadora.
Y entonces ahora por eso yo quiero mejor buscar un video más fácil, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
Para no bloquear todas las computadoras.
Búscate, se escribe iMovie, se escribe la I, movie.
Ok.
Y es bien fácil, porque de esa manera no pierdes